There you go. We're live.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night wherever you are in this great big world of ours. And welcome once again to another exciting night at the Fight Club. In in this evening's main event, we have Sam Phoenix, also known as Sir Sam Phoenix among the changelings, but hey, um, and and across from him in the fighting circle is the venerable Reverend, um, a highly honored member of the Demon Court, though neither of them know this at the time. And thusly we begin. Would you like to make your entrance first there, Rev?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Um, seeing that it's a fighting match. Um, of course he's not gonna swoop in like an angel, but he's generally going to walk in. He'll be clad completely black. He'll have a black shirt on with a symbol no one recognizes, except if you're a demon. Everyone who's visiting can see he wrapped up his fists, and he's moving smoothly, like he's almost dancing. As he gets closer to the ring, gets focused, he takes off his longer jacket he's wearing and hangs it over the coach. He snaps his neck from side to side, and then he'll step into the ring. Once he gets into the ring, he'll look about the ring, and he makes some shadow boxing moves to warm up his muscles. Then he jumps in the air, makes a sweeping kick just before he looks at the referee and nods, giving the other opponent time to make his entrance.
Um, Across the circle, and the crowd's going nuts at this awesome display that the Rev is clearly putting on, clearly showing his prowess. A big, tall man, about 6 feet tall, olive skinned, fairly nice looking, not overly so. Um, Steps into the ring in um what appears to be shorts shorts for the boxing ring and boots, um, as well as a white leather jacket, which he hands to a friend of his. And as he's had some success in the Fight Club so far, um, the crowd starts to do a slight bit of chanting. It's not a raucous or anything, but Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. Um, as he steps into the circle, and the Rev will notice that his fists are wrapped up as well, and Sam will actually step to the center of the circle and offer his hands out to you like this.
The Rev will meet him. Although the Reverend is a big man, he's not nearly as tall as Sam Phoenix, having a very large man, broad-shouldered shape. The Rev seems smaller and has to look slightly up to meet the big man's eyes, but his fist will meet Sam's, and he will flex his muscles, and he will tap his fists, and will actually say, "May this be a fight to remember."
I look forward to it. It's an honor to face you. Sam will turn to the ref in the center of the circle and give a nod, and the ref will say fight a- after they separate. At this point, I would recommend we do a knit.
Yeah, the Rev not using any of his speeding up powers, anything that would normally make him go far before the giant. He doesn't use it. He keeps being still, and he focuses. Then opens his eyes, ready, speeding up
And
his muscles.
and with that, Sam has a total of 10.
Oh wow! Clearly, the giant is strong instead of fast. The Reverend will be first, being quick on his feet. He tries to make a move, and he tries to make a attack with his soldiered boots, going for the going for what seems to be the knees of the large man, trying to bring him down. He'll kick out and make a striking attack with his fists, with his feet, with his legs, trying to sweep the big man down. And that will be Dex Athletics, I guess. There you go. Oh my God, all those ones.
Isn't it Dex and Brawl in this case?
Yeah, that's also fine. Sorry, that's other dice. Dex will be this one. Brawl will be this one. Oh wait, do I have 2 or 3 in Brawl? Let me check.
Okay, no worries.
I have to check. It's not usually I use me in close combat. He's trained in close combat, but it's a secondary thing.
That's cool.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. As I can see, the Rev he is fairly trained in the combat used by the American soldiers, and has Brawl 3. And we will use this to kick out, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 successes.
Okay. Sam is going to attempt to dodge. So let me just. Actually, just to save time, could you please remind me?
Dex Athletics.
Okay. Thank you. Where's that? Okay. So that's 3 for that. Okay, so that's a total of 5 for him. So let's see what happens. Okay. This is going to. Interesting. Nope. So do your damage then.
Clearly, the big man did not expect the Rev to come out so very aggressive, so very hard, striking at the legs.
This
The
guy's fast, folks.
the hit the giant man takes is a toughie, dealing at least 3 damage.
Okay, so I have a chance to soak now, I think.
Yes, soak it. Yes, it's easy. It's still blunt damage.
Yep.
So,
So Sam soaks too, I believe.
Yes, he does.
Okay, so you attempt to sweep the leg. You feel the twinge. You definitely hit him, but his leg is solid. It's a big leg.
The attempt of the Rev to sweep that large leg from under the giant fails somewhat. He hits. You can hear it. You can hear his leg hit the giant's, but the giant seems stoic, like nothing really happened. Just a fly who ran into his leg.
Um, at this point, Sam is going to attempt a solid shot to the breadbasket. So for him, that will be 8 dice.
Yeah, well, just assume that you can dodge every attack, because otherwise you dodge and you can't attack anymore. But for the sake of argument, we can say that you can dodge every attack
Oh,
and attack at the same round. That's no problem. Fucking-
oh, sorry, man. Did you break something? You
No, the
okay?
cat did.
Oh, it,
So no, go ahead. Make your hit.
okay. So that's a total of 8. A big ham-fisted hand nails um the Rev in the stomach. Um,
I'm going to try and dodge that, obviously.
let me just quickly double check something. That is a total of 4 or 5, depending. Um,
If
right.
your if your specialty is fist fighting, then it counts for all I care.
Okay. Well, it's not. I actually made a mistake when I made him. I should have gone with fist fighting, but I went with dirty fighting, so it doesn't count. So
Oh,
it's only 4 successes.
oh, it's only 4 6. Well, I'm the red, not wanting to make any sort of contact with this giant, rather keeping his distance, will try to dodge that thing going straight for his gut. And he does so,
Nice.
almost.
Almost. Almost. So that's
That's one. You get one hit through.
okay. So since there's no carryover, it's just strength, right?
Yep.
Okay. So in Sam's case, it's 5.
Holy hell.
Boom.
That's 2. I'll try to soak it.
Yeah.
The large fist strikes straight to the gut and hits home, trying to stagger the man backwards by the huge blow of this incredibly natural strong man. His name keeps being chanted as the Rev tries to succumb this thing that's going to knock his socks off. And he doesn't. This hit goes straight home and actually makes him stagger back somewhat. Knowing he should have dodged that, he's going to jump up and going to hit the man straight in the face, trying to daze him a little bit.
Oh, this could hurt. Ooh.
I'm gonna take a difficulty minus. I'm gonna take 8 because I'm striking towards the head.
Okay.
So difficulty 8.
Okay.
But if I hit, I get a +2 damage.
Do you have a specialty in cold shots or something?
No, everyone can make a cold shot. It just
Oh,
your difficulty goes up.
oh, yeah, but I just meant how do you get the extra damage?
And the extra damage you get from making a shot to the head.
Oh, okay, that's how that goes. Okay.
The ref jumps up, tries to hit upwards, striking him straight in the face. I do for at least 2 successes.
Okay. In
Because
this.
again, oh, whoa, 3 successes.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, in
Oh
this.
wait, no, wait, the 6 doesn't count. It's only 2 successes.
Okay. Okay. So, so seeing the kick coming, Sam is actually going to parry with his forearm, or try
All
to.
right.
So, if you could help me, how does parrying work again?
Technically, parrying you do with a weapon.
Well,
Because you're larger than me. Um, if
uh,
if you're melee, technically, because you use the melee parry, that's how I know it. Because you
okay,
use a weapon for it.
okay,
You make a no, you make it a dexterity brawl check. If you make that check and get more successes than my 2 successes, then every extra success would allow you to do damage. That's how it works. But it only works if the weapon of your opponent is larger. Otherwise, you can just parry it and it won't do anything.
okay.
So
So,
if you just parry it, try to deflect it, so to speak, then
yeah,
it's simple dex brawl, I guess.
okay. So that's a total of 8 dice.
That's a lot to parry 2 successes.
Let's see. Um, actually, I'm just gonna double check because I don't want to accidentally make a mistake.
Don't
So,
worry.
so sorry, you said a dex and a brawl, correct?
Yes, I think it's dex too, because it's also dex melee. I guess it's also dex brawl to
So
parry.
5 plus 3, that's 8. Okay. Okay, so yes, that's 8 dice. Let's see.
Yeah, you parry that.
So with the fluidity of someone that has spent the majority of his life in the boxing ring, he very deftly puts up his arms and rotates the leg out of the way.
All right. Well, you deflected that. Your turn.
I'm sorry.
You deflected my attack, so it's
Yep.
your turn.
Um, making reference to the current situation, as as the leg is going by, Sam is actually going to do a short cross to the knee as it's going by his face. So it's something like this.
All right.
So that would be a difficulty 8
Yep.
with 8 dice.
That's one
No.
success.
Oh,
Because you difficulty 8, you have a 1 and an 8 and a 9, so that's
oh.
one success.
Okay, so that's five. Five.
But I'm going to dodge that scary thing.
Okay. I'm not sure if you can because you were caught in the kick, right? And he moved your leg.
Yeah, but you cannot unless you have a specific interrupting attack.
Oh,
I doubt.
okay.
Um, you cannot interrupt an attack unless you have a feature for that.
Okay, I was more looking at the situation.
Yeah, I figured as much. But then again, I take a situation where I say, okay, I block your attack, and then I twist your head around because I take over the situation. That doesn't work. Not when
Okay.
you want to. Not when you want to use dice, because then you can always put yourself in the ideal position. Say, I would be on your back, and you would never be able to reach me, and I could make that happen if I just describe it.
Mm, okay.
So I'll just dodge that large thing of yours that's
Yeah.
coming my way.
You definitely dodge it in that case.
Right. Well, still not really knowing how to hurt that giant, I'm going to go back where I was, trying to strike out to the legs because I hit the leg the previous time. So I'm going to hit the leg in a normal difficulty. The leg calling is just for scenery. Here you go. That's two successes because one's really hate me.
That's that's okay. I know your pain, man. I know your pain.
I rolled 8 dice and got 4 successes. Two
I
ones.
I I hate ones. Ones suck so much.
Yeah, they do.
So let's see. I get 5 to attempt to dodge that. I think. Yes, I think so. So Sam's going to see if he can take some of that off as his opponent's practiced leg keeps attempting to put him in danger.
Yeah, you dodge that easy.
So yeah, so he 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 backs the leg up as he sees the Rev's leg um extend. Like, no, not this time. And with that, Sam is actually going to attempt to get you in a clinch,
Yeah, I was waiting for that one.
so that he can use his speciality in strong grip.
Yes, well, I'm going to dodge whatever you throw at me.
So let's see.
Because once you get a hold of me, I'll probably be toast.
Is it still the usual Dex brawl to?
Yep, it's
Okay,
still ball, dex ball.
okay,
Because you actually have to hit me well enough so you can actually pull through.
yeah,
And then you just got me and you can't do any damage until you can actually take a grip.
yeah. Okay, so that's 8 dice.
And it's 3 successes.
Um, 4 if the speciality in strong grip applies.
Uh, yeah, you're taking a grabbing attack. Sure, it counts for.
Okay,
I'll try to dodge that dangerous grapple of yours. Yeah, that's finally my
nice
second
roll.
roll.
Very nice roll.
You're oh wow, even one more success. I got like 8 successes on this. So for scenic action, as you step forward, trying to get those two large arms around me, I make a roll to the side, trying to get behind you. It's a combat roll I learned in the army. I can clearly see the heavy boots rolling away as the arms miss their grapple, and I again make myself ready for an attack.
Nice.
The attack will be again at the legs. Those darn legs. They need to keep giving an eye attack. This time with more successes than previous.
Very cool. What I'll do, since it would take time for someone to turn around, since you were trying to roll behind me, is I'll give myself a diff 8 with my dex athletics to try and dodge the kick.
Okay.
Since I'm trying to dodge um, from you being behind me.
Okay. Well, technically, it's just scenic that I'm behind you, but I can go with that.
Oh yeah, well I just thought I'd go with it because it really was an awesome roll.
Yeah,
And
the rolls 8 successes. That's pretty fucking cool.
yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, Sam's going to try and reorientate himself, and yeah, that's three three successes.
Yeah, that's 3 successes. You actually know how to counter the attack, even at that difficulty.
So what he'll do is he'll do a short back kick and actually block your kick this time as he spins himself around to face you.
All right. Well, it's your turn to make an attack.
You I don't I don't care who wins, man. You're an excellent fighter. I don't care what anyone says. Says Sam as he smiles at you.
Well, you're a tough one yourself.
And he attempts to do an uppercut.
Holy Christ. So you're going to strike me at the face?
The chin, actually.
The chin,
So,
that's the face. All right.
yeah,
Difficulty
so,
8, right? Oh,
yep,
God.
yep.
That's 3 successes.
Yep.
I need to dodge that one, otherwise I'll be out cold with your damage.
Oh, right. This isn't. He's still actually fighting you clean. Sam hasn't thrown a single street fight hit yet. So yeah, it's only 3 successes.
Yeah, I'll try to dodge that scary thing. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. So you hear the cut in the air as you deftly pull your chin back. You hear a whoosh.
As the wind caresses my cheek, so to speak, as I dodge that incredible blow, I have to keep myself from not using the innate powers I was blessed with in my other form. As I almost scrape the powers, trying to go faster, go smoother, I keep within myself not to use it, and try to use that swoosh that goes by to hit him straight in the gut, trying to punch out the wind. Oh my God.
Nice hit. Oh, okay. I'm gonna dodge that. Otherwise, it could be a whole different ball game. Even just cutting some of it in half would be awesome at this point.
That's
So
3.
3
So
successes.
that's 1 crossing over, using 1. Not much damage, but at least I can hit. As the ref sweeps in to do his damage to make contact with the strong, hard, muscled man, we'll see if he can actually get something in there. That's 2. That's 2 damage for you.
Okay. So let's see. He soaks 1 of that. So that puts him at bruised now, I think.
Yeah, now you got one level of bruising damage. Yeah.
Okay, so that what's the penalty on that?
Nothing changes.
Okay,
After 2 damage, it changes. So with 3 damage, you get a -1.
okay. So he's still fine now.
Yeah, you're still fine.
Okay.
You just have a small bruise on your body.
Um, you feel your fist makes solid contact with the big man's ribs, and the big guy just sort of goes as as he takes some of that, but he's his eyes are blinking. You definitely he felt that one.
As the large man squints, the Rev at least knows that he can actually get in and hit that, although it felt like he was hitting a brick wall.
Um, at this point, Sam is actually going to attempt to grab the Rev's wrists.
Again, a grappling attack. I hate those. Go ahead. Holy Christ.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7 successes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 if the strong grip counts.
Oh, right. Well, I have to dodge it very well in order for you not to at least grab me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I have a 1, obviously. So no, you definitely grab me.
Okay. So
That's it. You just grab me.
okay, your wrists are locked at the moment.
Yep. I'll try to get. Oh wait, only my wrist.
I'm I was he's actually grabbing the both of your wrists.
All right. Then I will. Yeah, I will have to get out of there. I'll try to make it scenic, but technically I need to make a strength brawl to get out of there. The Rev, noticing that the one thing that shouldn't happen has happened, and he wants to get out of there as quickly as he can while he's still got all of his muscles intact, and he'll push off from the floor, trying to get to hit Sam in the chin with his head,
Okay.
dazing him enough to let go. That's how I'll make it scenic, and let's go. That's strength brawl. That's I don't even think that I can counter you well enough. There you go. 3 successes.
Okay. So what does that mean? Do you have to beat my 8 or is it an imposed strength?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it just strength or strength brawl?
Or I don't know. I really don't know. I think strength brawl.
Okay, so that in that case it's 10 for Sam.
10.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So if we've done anything wrong in the scene, we're very sorry. If the STs could please correct us, we'd be happy to redo this if we have to.
I'm fine with this, however it goes.
Okay, so Sam's gonna try and maintain his grip.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you definitely maintain that grip.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god, 11.
Yeah, I'm locked. I knew that.
Okay, so now Does that mean that 10 carry over for damage, or how
No,
does it?
it's just a counter strength roll to see that I didn't let go.
Oh, okay.
However, in your turn, now you can actually do damage with just strength.
Okay.
If I'm correct.
So the guy has grips like I don't know the vices they have in automotive factories. It's insane how strong this big guy is. Um, I'm just going to declare that Sam is actually trying not to break your bones. This is definitely meant as as a submission attempt as he squeezes your wrists.
Oh wow, that's only one success.
Yep.
I don't know if I can actually soak this damage.
Why couldn't
It's
you? Wouldn't?
squeezing damage. Yeah, bashing damage. Yeah. Can I soak that? Oh,
Yeah.
because it's a grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so I'll try to soak that one damage, expecting a lot more. Oh wait, it's the last one. It's only one. Technically, the last three dice. I'll redo it. Never mind.
Okay.
There you go. Roll stamina. Nope. That this time I totally fucked that up.
Okay.
And I get one extra damage. Bruising damage it is.
Okay. So you can tell that Sam really doesn't want to do anything permanent. He's definitely not trying to put you into the hospital. But it stings. It if he were trying, he could probably hurt you.
Yes, you can see him look up at you and say, "Is it going to be a hugging match, or are you actually going to fight me?" Since it's only a grapple, you're just squeezing him really hard. It's a squeeze contest, which I wasn't joining. Anyway, as he
Um,
says that, he was trying again to break free. Now I know this is futile with 10 dice against me, but I'll try anyway because reasons.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna do a willpower check to see if Sam actually gets angry at that little insult. 'Cause- nope. He still seems fairly calm. He's fine.
My strength check trying to get out of your grapple is laughable by your standards. As I try to pull away, I only get two successes,
Do
and
you?
you can counter that with your strength roll.
Okay. Sam's just going to smile at the Rev as he notices that little effort. Um,
Wow, so
although
many dice and no successes.
yeah, that's one, but it's just enough
Yeah,
just
but
to
it's count. Wow, I
think.
get three.
Yeah. So Sam just kind of opens his hands.
As Sam indeed opens his hands, the Rev thinks he's actually going for an actual slugfest instead of a grappling contest. He considers his move from Sam to be sporting, not knowing that Sam really did not get out of that technique.
Yeah.
And the Rev will actually try and strike again, this time full at the chest, trying to make this large man fatigue a little bit, but also taking his distance at the same time. Well, it's still a very large man. Obviously, I get fucking hit by ones because people really, really hate me.
Oh, it's not like that, man. It happens to everybody. So,
It's not because we hate you. We do that without the points.
Yeah. But with two successes, he's going to strike you straight into the chest, trying
okay,
to knock out the wounds.
5 to dodge. That's
Yeah,
better. I
you
can.
dodge that.
Sam effortlessly just kind of sidesteps the punch. It's like,
Yeah, you sidestep. My fist barely grazes your chest as it moves on.
um, Sam. Sam now is actually going to attempt um a shot to the temple. So that's
Okay, difficulty 8.
yep. So he's going for a knockout punch. See, you're not the only one that gets hit by ones.
No, no. I think you're very lucky that you at least have 110 with those 3 ones.
Yeah, it's a good thing though that you can't botch in fist fights, as far as I know. But
Yeah. You
but
sweep, you sweep your large hand-fisted hand towards my head. As I can see this coming, I will dodge under the hand and try to hit you in the elbow, trying to um, technically disable a little bit of your arm, trying to make
nice.
sure that you will be less effective next time. No special attack, just flavor.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
There you go. Of course, one success because ones.
Um, Sam will again, as per his training, attempt to dodge the strike to his arm. And yeah, he definitely manages to do that. Um, oops, sorry, just a second. Here we go. So yeah, Sam just kind of pulls up his arm to sort of pull it out of the way of your elbow strike, and now Sam's getting into the street fight element of it to utilize his dirty fighting aspect. So he uses the elbow that he sort of rose out of your way and attempts to come down with an elbow straight to the back of the head.
Again for the head? Oh my god, you're really trying to knock me out, huh? Well, make your strike to my head, my poor little head. You really want to bleed, make me bleed. Huh?
He's actually not trying to kill you, but he he sees he can definitely go all out with you. So this thunderous elbow comes down at the back of your head, and that
1, 2, 3, 4 successes. Oh my god.
one, two, three, five. Yeah, that's actually 5 successes.
No, it's 4 because your 6 doesn't count because you're striking my head.
Oh,
Difficulty.
all right. I'm sorry. Just a second.
Don't
So
worry. It's 4 successes because the 8 gets taken down by the 1
yeah,
and the 6 doesn't count. So it's still 4 successes. I need to dodge that for it. And it's still going to be tricky, but not tricky enough. As again, as you strike for my head, I use my nimbleness to dodge away from an otherwise crippling attack.
You're a fast man, mister. You're definitely fast. And Sam puts his arms up to guard.
As you try to guard yourself again, the ref tries to kneel down and really get into the side of your knee, trying to hit home and make something snap. Only to encumber this otherwise very hulky giant. It's a cold shot to the knee with 2 successes.
Okay. So, as always, Sam is going to attempt to pull his leg back to avoid the strike, which he does.
Yeah, you do very deftly so.
So he steps back, and just for flavor wise, seeing as how you're kneeling, he's going to actually take the leg that he pulled back and then raise it to knee you in the jaw.
Again, my head. But sure, go ahead. Yeah, he only needs to hit once, and then I'll be toast. But
Those
he
darn
has strength
runs.
5. I don't really care how hard he is.
And
1, 2, 3,
now,
4, 5 successes. Fucking hell.
and now the speciality kicks in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5 successes. So dodge that or get smoked. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, I can't use my smoke if I had it. But there you go.
It's
That's
actually,
only 2.
oh my god. So that's 6 minus 2 is so that's 4 that no, that's 3 that carry over. So
Yeah.
that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dice for damage. Oh, it's actually a +2 for
Yeah, plus 2 damage for hitting my head.
okay. So I'll just see what I get for damage first, and then add 2 to that, I guess.
No, you just the two damage is extra dice.
Oh, okay. So that's a total of 10.
Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, 6.
6 points of damage.
Yeah. The Rev, not expecting a knee in the face,
Oh,
gets one anyway.
it's actually 7 because I've got that speciality in dirty fighting.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I can only have 3 stamina to hit. Yeah, specialties only go on to hit, not on damage.
Oh,
Here we go. Never
sorry,
mind. I can my hard head can only block so much, and just one of the damage that you do doesn't come completely true. However, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage makes me go knockout in one knee to the face.
Okay. Sam is actually going to take a knee and just make sure you're okay because he's actually not trying to hurt you permanently. So after he celebrates for a minute because oh my god, that was an awesome fight, he kind of drops down and he's actually going to take you in a cab to the hospital to make sure you're okay.
The Red will never allow him to take him in a cab. As he takes a pen from his pocket, he sticks it up his nose to adjust his broken nose.
you're out cold, dude. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Okay, well that's fine, but my health check is gonna be just fine. Sure, go ahead. I'll take that. You make that scene. Go, bring me to the hospital. That'll be
Okay.
fun.
Well, did you
I'm alright.
did you want to do that right now?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. It's fun.
Okay. So we'll what we'll do is we'll end this scene with Sam getting his fourth win in a row.
Oh, for all I care, you can go. You can go on. After the win, you can load up a very muscular but limp body into your vehicle and go drive to whichever hospital you choose.
Oh, okay. We'll just carry over then. So
Mhm.
Sam will take you to a hospital just to get you checked out to be on the safe side. And I would imagine that the doctors would be using some kind of smelling salt or something.
When the doctor approaches my body and uses smelling salt, it indeed had an effect. My eyes open, and you can see. Well, you wouldn't see a very scared man, but you see a man that is that feels getting like he's getting caught. And I guess you brought all his equipment with you, so technically the leather coat and the and just the outfit he's wearing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sam would make sure you got all of your stuff. Sam's honestly just trying to be a good Samaritan.
Okay. Well,
So
as Sam watches as the Rev wakes up, the Rev um, looks looks very paranoid. His eyes swivel across the room very quickly, and he notices the layout of the room.
it's
He looks at you and simply says, "Honor is to those who stand and fight."
Sam. Sam just kind of nods and smiles and says, "You're a you're a great fighter, sir. I just didn't have the heart to just leave you on the concrete like that. So I brought you here. Everything's okay. We're just gonna make sure you're not having a concussion or something."
The Rev smiles, and as he tries to slowly get off the table, he closes the curtain that separates us from them, the other people around us. And as the doctor probably walks away, or just simply does a check and then walks away to confirm this check, as I seem to be in an okay condition, I close that curtain, and then I look at you and say, "I thank you, but you have to know one thing. Don't worry about us." And then I will spend a faith, and you will see the bruises you gave my face disappear.
Whoa. Sam just kind of blinks. Dude, that's awesome.
Yes, blessed are those who know and have faith in what happens. We will meet again, Sam the giant, as Rev steps away from you and actually steps behind the curtain to a bed on the side instead of going to the exit. And he will step from your view.
Sam just kind of shakes his head. It's some kind of a mage or something. I don't know. That's just awesome. Um, so Sam will just sort of say almost to the room.
As you stay in the room, the doctor will probably return, most likely with bandages and stuff, and he'll simply ask you where your friend has gone.
He he uh he just up and left. I'm sorry, Doc. Is he is he okay otherwise? Should I be looking out for him?
I don't think he will have any permanent damage, although I didn't really test for concussion yet. I just wanted to patch his lip first. Did you see where he was going?
Um no, I just have a feeling he's gonna head home. I'm I'm sorry, Doc. I just wanted to make sure he was okay. You know what I mean? I didn't know he was just gonna up and leave. Sorry about this.
The doctor looks kind of confused at you at this moment. Um, it feels like he's made to look a fool, yet he's not blaming you, since he's gonna ask you a few questions like who I was, what my name was, and
Um, he's a new acquaintance of mine. He goes by the name of the Rev, but I don't know much more than that. I I could estimate that he was maybe a member of the military, by my estimate.
well, I have to make a report of this. Um, could you stay here? I have to make some calls. Can you make me a empathy check? Uh, empathy, perception, empathy.
Okay. Um, does intuitive count in this case?
Intuitive counts, yes.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah, that's enough successes, definitely.
that
Uh,
is 5 successes.
yeah, that's enough. You will have the feeling that the doctor is not really going to make just any call. You feel like he's going to alert the police that there's been a fight, and you think that he wants you to wait because he wants to get the police to ask you questions. You get the gut feeling you want to get out of here as quick as you can,
Um,
but not. Oh yeah, well you can. Yes, you want to get the feeling you want to get out of here as quick as you can.
Sam's Sam's an honest guy, so just he'll he'll have a chat. He'll be careful not to mention the the fight club. Um, he'll just mention that I was out for the evening. I met a new friend. Um, he he hit his head. I I brought him to the hospital.
The the police officer will ask you a description of the man.
Um,
You can give a general description, and he will ask your name so he can get into contact with you again.
sure. Sam Phoenix is my name, officer.
your name will be taken down, and your statement as well. They'll do it all there. It'll probably take an hour. It takes quite long.
Oh.
But then in the end, since there's one from care, you're allowed to leave and do your own business, and they advise you not to leave the city, but you're not being charged with anything.
Thanks, guys.
It's like a routine check.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night, eh?
The police officers will actually wave at you. You've been polite, you've been cooperative, and you seem like a genuine, honest guy.
And Sam will leave and head back to his gym where he sleeps and lives.
And there we can end the scene.
Cool beans. Thank you everyone for watching. Thanks players for playing. And we look forward to role playing with you in the future.